Hey guys, it's Megan. So this evening I've been catching up on some of my shows that I watch, and I saw a really good movie called About Last Night, starring Kevin Hart. I really enjoyed this movie. It was kind of a different approach to relationships. You have the hearts and flowers and, everything heating up really fast and then it just dies off, or you have the type of movies where it heats up, it dies off, it heats up, it dies off. It's kind of dysfunctional way of having a relationship. Um, for those who can be like that and enjoy the, I guess you'd call the waves that come along with it, I mean, I just I tried to do the dating, and the casual dating and just, not getting too serious with people, and it just, my heart, I cared, and I could not have feelings for somebody even if, they wanted to be casual about it. And it's one of those things that I think I've always been the type to be in a serious relationship, to have somebody. And when I'm dating somebody or I'm with somebody, I give it my all. I don't just step into it a little bit, because I can't be in it part way. I have to be in it all the way. And maybe that's been a downfall of mine. Maybe it's that I care too much. I really don't know. I did the online dating thing, and that just really wasn't, I don't know, it has its ups and downs. I had more bad stuff happen than good. And then I met my husband, and we dated for a while, and then we got married, and, that situation was good. And all that stuff just seemed to be behind me now, because I can't even imagine having to get back out there again. It's really hard. You have to, you know, put your best foot forward. You have to show everybody that, the person that you're with, the very best of you. You have to, sometimes push yourself out of your comfort zone to see if they'll stay. And then sometimes, if you're not really sure, you might do what I did sometimes, where you show them, or you tell them the worst things about you, or show them the worst things about yourself, in hopes that if they're strong enough, they'll stay, and if they're not, you haven't invested much in them before they're gone. And I realized when I did that I wasn't just hurting the person that I was trying to get to know. I was self-deprecating. I was hurting myself. And it was because I felt like I needed to punish myself because I couldn't make my marriage work. I must have been bad. I must have been wrong. I couldn't make it work. And my church, the Church of Christ, you don't get married and get divorced except for, there's the infidelity aspect of it. There's, you take the vows till death do you part. So essentially you're supposed to be married to the person until, one of you dies. Those aren't things that you should enter into lightly. Those aren't things that you should, say, well, let's just, do it on a whim, and if it doesn't work out, we can just get a divorce. No, That was one of the hardest things that I ever had to do in my entire life, was go through that, and I'm not going through it again. I learned a lot about myself, my strengths and weaknesses going through it. I learned that before I would let things fester, I would let things build up, and I wouldn't do anything about it. I, buried my feelings, I buried my desires, my wants, my needs, and then just gave the person that I was with what they needed. It's not like that anymore. I wasn't going to spend the rest of my life being unhappy and being lied to and etc. So, yeah, my take on relationships are, you find that person, you grow together, you keep Christ in the middle of your relationship, and you pray together, and you do the best that you can, you give back when you can, and you help others. I saw a story on the news today about a local fire that displaced some people. And I look around at my apartment and I realize I have way too much stuff that I don't need, I don't do anything with. And I believe this fire, it displaced like either 23 people or 23 units. I'm not really sure. It was an apartment complex. So I got on Facebook and I contacted some local, groups that you can sell stuff or give stuff away on, and I wrote an ad, and I kind of gave the description and asked for folks could help. And I can't physically, take stuff to people and whatnot. Excuse me. Oh, sorry. So, yeah, I'm hoping that by reaching out, maybe somebody will see it and help, and I have some stuff that I could donate if somebody wants to come and take it, plan the time and come get it from me. I'd be more than happy to donate to them. So, alright, I'm going to continue to video number 2 in a moment. Enjoy.